Students, as we have discussed about the early experiments of Gandhi, and we have seen Gandhi had entered in the political arena of India. He had started 3 Satyagrahi movements in India: Champaran, Kheda and Ahmedabad. You also remember that this is the period of First World War, and in which India, being a colony of England, involved. We have already seen the consequences of the First World War that was felt on India. Ultimately, in nutshell, First World War leads to the misery of Indians. At the same time, when the First World War going on, in India, a group of Indians, those who were having their own mindset, actually they were called revolutionaries. Revolutionaries were the group of Indians, those who believed in aggressive and violent methods to make India free from the hands of the British government. Have you heard about Khudiram Bose, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Ashfaqullah Khan? These were the group of revolutionaries. So during the First World War, this group of Indians had started opposing the government very violently. In that situation, when Britain was looking for support from India, in such kind of conditions, on seeing such kind of resistance from India, British government in India had introduced a very oppressive rule known as the Rowlatt Act. Dear students, we are just moving towards the non-cooperation movement. But before that, we are just seeing a series of events that had happened that lead to Indian politics in the arena of non-cooperation movement. So the first major event that leads towards the non-cooperation movement, you may also say that these are the causes of the non-cooperation movement. So one of the important events that had happened that took India to the era of non-cooperation, it was the Rowlatt Act. So we were discussing about the Rowlatt Act. So Rowlatt Act was very much oppressive in nature, passed by Imperial Legislative Council. Imperial Legislative Council is just like Parliament, modern day Parliament that was working in India. And Viceroy of India was the main person who was just looking after the functioning of the Imperial Legislative Council. There were a number of Indian members too, but these Indian members were not having power to oppose government to pass this rule. Even though they oppose, but they don't have the right to vote while passing any law in the Legislative Council. Today, you know that the members of Indian Parliament, they are having the power to vote in favor or against any law. But over there, members, Indian members, those who were a part of the Imperial Legislative Council do not have power to vote. So even though they opposed, but the law had been passed. This Rowlatt Act was suggested and drafted by an officer called Sir Sidney Rowlatt. So this is the reason why this act was come to known as the Rowlatt Act. And what is main feature of that particular act? This act empowered British police to arrest any Indian only on the basis of doubt that the person may be involved in anti-government activities. Means the person may be arrested under the charges of sedition, means Rajdroh, and such kind of imprisonment went up to 2 years without any trial. Means if British police got doubt that any Indian might be involved in anti-government activities, opposing government, those Indians could be put behind the bar for 2 years without any trial. Trial मतलब बिना उन्हें अदालत में पेश किए हुए, बिना उनके ऊपर चार्ज को साबित किए हुए, उनके गुनाह को साबित किए हुए, केवल और केवल शक के आधार पर कि ये बंदा सरकार के खिलाफ गतिविधियों में शामिल हो सकता है, वैसे भारतीयों को वो 2 साल तक जेलों में बंद रख सकते थे बिना किसी कोर्ट के आदेश के. What is the normal procedure of law court? If police arrest anyone, it is the duty of the police to present that particular person who has been arrested in front of the law court, and where police had to present the proof that the person is guilty. And then court will decide on seeing the arguments, on seeing the evidence. Government only present to the police the evidences supporting his charges. But it is the law court, it is the judge sitting over there to decide whether the proof is quite strong to believe that person is at fault or person is indulged in any kind of mischievous activity or illegal activities. But over there is nothing such. That goes against the natural justice of human beings. There is a complete violation of natural justice. So this is called black law. Indians has called black law. What is? It is called black law. Kala Kanun. And one more famous slogan was raised in the atmosphere of India for the Rowlatt Act. It was no vakil, no dalil. Means person are not going to be presented in the law court. So without presenting the law court, people were sending to the jail. So no vakil. Means no lawyer, no required any lawyer over there. No argument. Direct jail. So you can understand it was a very suppressive rule. And what was the intention behind passing such kind of law? It was aimed to curb political activities of India. Curb political activities means जो भारत के अंदर भारत के लोगों के द्वारा अंग्रेजों के इस प्रकार की गतिविधियों का विरोध किया जा रहा था. क्या गतिविधियां थी फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर के समय? याद कीजिए. फोर्स रिक्रूटमेंट, जबरन लोगों को पकड़ पकड़ करके सेना में भर्ती कर रहे थे. टैक्सेस को उन्होंने बढ़ा दिया था. इनकम टैक्स को इंट्रोड्यूस किया था. क्रॉप फेलियर है, इन्फ्लुएंजा एपिडेमिक है, पीपल मर रहे हैं, बट गवर्नमेंट वाज नॉट पुटिंग इट्स ईयर ऑन सच काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन. तो इसके खिलाफ भारतीयों के अंदर असंतोष पनप रहा था. उसके कारण उस असंतोष को दबाने के लिए, बिकॉज ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट वाज नॉट विशिंग टू पुट देयर रिसोर्सेज इन इंडिया while they were looking towards the war and trying to put their maximum resources in the war. तो भारत में अगर गतिविधियां होंगी असंतोषजनक, तो वो क्या होगा? ब्रिटिशर्स को अपनी रिसोर्सेज, अपनी आर्मी, अपनी पुलिस, पैसे ज्यादा खर्च करने पड़ेंगे इंडियन कंडीशंस को कंट्रोल करने के लिए. तो so this was the reason, so they had passed such a harsh law that goes against the interest of the Indians. So students, in examination you may be asked which law was called the Black Law. And why it was called Black Law? I have stated because there was no scope of presenting a view of any Indians who had been arrested. There was no procedure of trial, so it was Black Law. And what was the provisions of the Black Law? Means the Rowlatt Act. It was the government got power to detain political prisoners. I am using the word political prisoners. You might be surprised, sir, what is the meaning of political prisoners? Actually, political prisoners refers to those prisoners, those who had been arrested under the charges of opposing government. They were not accused for any kind of criminal offenses. Means उनको गिरफ्तार इसलिए किया जाता था कि वो क्या है, सरकार का विरोध करते हैं. उन्हें इसलिए गिरफ्तार कभी नहीं किया जाता था कि उन्होंने किसी की हत्या की है, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस. उन्होंने किसी से मारपीट की हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या है, पॉलिटिकल प्रिजनर्स, मतलब उनके खिलाफ कैसे आरोप है, आरोप है सरकार के विरोध का. चार्जेस होंगे कैसे, सेडिशंस के, राजद्रोह के. तो ध्यान रखिएगा, ये जो वर्ड मैं यूज करता हूं पॉलिटिकल प्रिजनर, आगे ये फिर से मैं रिपीट करूंगा, इसका एक महत्व है. यू शुड बी वेरी मच क्लियर अबाउट दैट. व्हेन वी डिस्कस अबाउट गांधी इरविन पैक्ट, ओवर देयर दिस वर्ड विल बी अ की टू अंडरस्टैंड द नेचर ऑफ दैट पैक्ट. सो अब क्या होगा, रॉलेट एक्ट तो पास हो गया एंड हंड्रेड्स ऑफ इंडियंस वर अरेस्टेड अंडर द रॉलेट एक्ट. Whenever any Indian found just opposing anything, saying anything against the government, they were arrested. So result, अब इस ब्लैक लॉ के खिलाफ भारतवर्ष में एक गंभीर असंतोष पैदा हुआ. क्या होगा, दिस रिजल्टेड इनटू द रॉलेट सत्याग्रह. ये रॉलेट सत्याग्रह. And who had organized Rowlatt Satyagraha? It was Gandhi. If you remember, Gandhi had already introduced its political weapon named Satyagraha in India. So, Gandhi now started Rowlatt Satyagraha opposing Rowlatt Act and demanding that government had to withdraw this black law immediately. So, Rowlatt Satyagraha was launched. And it was a massive movement. Actually, it was the first movement where Gandhi had used his weapon of satyagraha at wider extent. आपने देखा कि अर्ली एक्सपेरिमेंट ऑफ सत्याग्रह गांधी ने जो किया चंपारण, खेड़ा और अहमदाबाद में, वो लोकलाइज थी, एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया को लेकर के थी और एक पर्टिकुलर इश्यूज को लेकर थी जो वहां के लोगों के लिए ही महत्वपूर्ण थे. बट गांधी नाउ स्टार्टेड अ मूवमेंट कॉल्ड रॉलेट सत्याग्रह on the issue of common interest, because Rowlatt Act was curbing or suppressing for every Indian. बच्चों, ये गांधी की गतिविधियों को समझिए. गांधी हमेशा एक एक कदम आगे बढ़ते हैं. वो एक बार आगे बढ़ते हैं, फिर कुछ कदम पीछे भी आते हैं, फिर तैयारी करके फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. ये अभी हम देखेंगे कि कैसे ये गांधी मूवमेंट के लिए कहा जाता है कि गांधी मूविंग वन स्टेप अहेड एंड कीपिंग इटसेल्फ फ्यू स्टेप बैक फॉर प्रिपरेशन ऑफ नेक्स्ट मूवमेंट टू जंप. तो आते हैं. तो रॉलेट सत्याग्रह वाज वेरी मच सक्सेसफुल सत्याग्रह. इट वाज सपोर्टेड बाय thousands and millions of Indians. Feared ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट. इस रॉलेट सत्याग्रह ने अंग्रेजी सरकार की नींव डाली. और अब उन्होंने क्या कर दिया, इस सत्याग्रह को दबाने के लिए दे हैड यूज्ड दिस एक्ट. जो जो इनके विरोध में बोलने लगा उन सबको इन्होंने अरेस्ट करना शुरू कर दिया. और इसी अरेस्ट के परिणाम, इसी रॉलेट सत्याग्रह का ही रिजल्ट थी कौन सी घटना, वो थी जालियनवाला बाग ट्रेजेडी. आपने सुना होगा जालियनवाला बाग हत्याकांड. याद है आपको? हमारे यहाँ देशभक्ति के कई गीत हैं जिसमें ये बोल है, आपको याद होगा, आओ बच्चों तुम्हें दिखाएं झांकी हिंदुस्तान की, इस मिट्टी से तिलक करो ये धरती है बलिदान की। उसी में एक लाइन है, जलियांवाला बाग को देखो जहां चली थी गोलियां, ये मत पूछो किसने खेली यहाँ कौन की होलियां, एक तरफ थी बंदूकें दंडक एक तरफ थी गोलियां, मरने वाले बोल रहे थे इनकलाब की बोलियां। अब हम उसी ओर चले देखेंगे ये जलियांवाला बाग में कैसी दर्दनाक हैवानियत हुई, मानवता को शर्मसार करने वाली घटना हुई, कैसे अंग्रेजी हुकूमत एक साम्राज्यवादी हुकूमत अमानवीय कृत्य में शामिल पाई जाती है। तो लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड्स द जलियांवाला बाग मैसेकर।